It's a beautiful vehicle. Let's move on. Here, this is how I'm going to pop the hood. You just reach your fingers in, pull that. Hood latch is open. Safety latch opens from left to right. Pull that up. 2.8 liter CRD, common rail diesel. Everything from here over is stock. I haven't touched it. It's completely from the factory. From this side, this is where I've got a little modification going on. This is my vegetable oil side of things. The battery used to mount right here. I've relocated the battery inside a custom steel box underneath the vehicle. This is the fuse box. You can still open it, have access to all your fuses. The Edge products, this is a programmer. It advances my timing slightly so that the vegetable oil has a little bit longer time to burn inside the cylinders. That's important. The vegetable oil takes longer to burn than diesel fuel, so advancing the timing allows it to burn exactly identical to the diesel fuel. Also, I get some more power out of it. There's different settings for the programmer. There's a fuel economy mode, which advances the timing a little bit. That's what I currently have it on. Then there's also another setting that you can put the programmer on. I don't have it set on that. It's more of a hot rod setting, and I didn't use that. I don't like to hot rod this vehicle. This is my fuel filter for the vegetable oil side of things. Now I'm going to show you a little bit later how to change out the fuel filter, and you'll be amazed how easy this is. But the important aspects, this hose brings my coolant from my heater core through an aluminum heat exchanger which coils around it. There's 3/8 inches of expandable foam inside the box, so this thing gets boiling hot. On this side, we can see the coolant comes out of the filter and it goes down into a custom-made, here we go, got to angle this well here. So there's a custom-made fitting down there. There's a custom-made fitting that allows the tube inside a hose inside an insulation system. The aluminum line is the fuel line. It's bringing fuel from the vegetable oil tank forward to the fuel filter, and that is a 3/8 inch aluminum line. There's also then the custom-made brass fitting that allows the coolant to go around it. It's a 5/8 inch coolant line, and then there's insulation wrapped around that. That's all the way back underneath the vehicle to the tank. Then inside the tank, there's a custom-made heat exchanger which heats the whole batch of the tank, and then there's the coolant returns. So it's a good system. This is the original diesel filter, and then underneath, hidden in there, you won't be able to see it very well, but there are the electrical solenoids, and that actually allows me to switch between the two tanks. That's controlled by the switch inside the cabin. All right, so.
Do you want to show the tank?
Yeah. So we're going to show you the diesel tank here. Actually, before I show you the diesel tank, I'm going to come up here. This is where you fill the vegetable oil. Open the cap. We've got two filler necks. The blue one is your...
The green one.
The green one is going to be your diesel fuel. It's a 5.5 gallon diesel tank that was custom made. And this one is your yellow one. It's your vegetable oil. And this is a 20.5 gallon. Close that. Underneath, we have a custom-made steel tank. This is made out of mild steel. It's 1/8 inch thick steel walls. It's been pressure tested. It's been working great for me for the past 25,000 miles. This holds my diesel fuel filter, my diesel fuel. Underneath it, this is another steel part. It's custom made, and it was machined to create a slight reservoir so that if the tank runs low, there's sloshing inside, well, there's always some fuel touching the fuel pickup, which is right here. So this is my diesel fuel pickup. Sends the fuel forward. This poly tank is 20.5 gallons, and that holds my vegetable oil. Inside is a custom heat exchanger, custom sending unit. There's a custom sending unit inside the diesel one, and I had custom sending units made because I don't have a separate gauge on this car. What I did was I wired in the tanks with relays to allow that when you switch, this switch, the original fuel gauge on the dash, which is right there, this gauge will actually move to read the level of the new tank, depending on what mode this switch is. So, everyone out there, again, a 2005 Jeep Liberty. It has 75,400 miles on it. And all I'm asking for you, I mean, I put my heart and soul into this car, and all I'm asking is that you pay off my loan on it. I have a loan with outstanding balance of $19,200 on this car. So anybody who is seriously interested, you know, I'm not making kits and I'm not selling kits for this car. This vehicle took me over 200 hours of my time to convert. So anybody who has a serious inquiry into purchasing this vehicle, please email me at thegreasybrothers@yahoo.com. Thank you.